It is back to Premier League business and a trip to the City Ground as Arsenal look to extend their advantage to 9 points at the top of the table. And with City losing at United in the Manchester derby, what an opportunity this is for the Gunners. Arsenal have won their last 5 away from home in all competitions, and they are unbeaten in their last 5 matches against Nottingham Forest. The hosts had a superb campaign last season. They finished 7th. What a contrast this season has been, though. They are just 4 points above the relegation zone, and Sean Dyche is already their 3rd head coach of the campaign. And with West Ham winning at our neighbours Spurs today, they are now looking over their shoulders. It's Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. Under the lights here at the City Ground, always a really good atmosphere. Let's take a look at the team news. Forest secured an all-important win at West Ham in their last Premier League game, and the only change of that starting lineup is the return of Ibrahim Sangare from the Africa Cup of Nations duty. He replaces Amari Hutchinson. Following their FA Cup exit at Wrexham last week, only 2 of those players retain their places. They are goalkeeper Matt Sells and striker Gabriel Jesus. As for Arsenal, David Raya returns in goal. He has been the only ever present in the Premier League for the Gunners this season. He's also had more clean sheets, with 10 currently. Noni Madueke and Gabriel Martinelli also return. Martinelli in fine form following his hat-trick at Portsmouth in the FA Cup last Sunday. Bukayo Saka and Leandro Trossard are on the bench, and Christian Mosquera also returns to the bench. Gyökeres gives it away. Gibbs White. Hudson-Odoi, first time. That was a pretty good ball in. Here's Williams. Dominguez deflects. Corner.
Yeah, really good early cross in there. Great delivery. Dangerous area. Warning signs for Arsenal. But at the moment, Arsenal would have liked to have spent a bit more time on the ball across the midfield.
White did well there. Madueke's got space to run at. Noni Madueke blocks. It's a good challenge coming in, but it's not cleared very far. But that shot is wayward. Ben White will be disappointed with that. That was in a good position.
Yeah, he just needed to control the shot a bit more. Came to him quickly on his left foot.
Sangare did well, but then Arsenal win it back, but then it's back with Murillo. Did well there. Hudson-Odoi, Raya has to come across. That's really good goalkeeping.
That's great goalkeeping. I mean, it's a lovely pass from Murillo outside of his left foot, central down the pitch. Arteta won't be happy with his defenders allowing that space for a straight pass, but what reading of the game from Raya in goal.
Good ball in. It's gone wide at the end. It was a terrific ball in from Ben White.
Yeah, lots of space and time out on this right-hand side to pick his spot. It's Gyökeres that goes really close at that near post. It's a good run.
Rice wasn't far away from it either. It's Declan Rice's corner. It's going to be headed back, then headed out. Not very far. Madueke shoots. Martinelli must score. No! It's gone wide.
Oh, I can't believe he's missed that after being so clinical against Portsmouth. He's overdone it. He's only really got to hit the target. Sells has sold himself. It's a fluffed shot. It gets ricocheted to the back. I mean, in fairness, Sells gets across that near post, so he has got to hit that back area. A player of his quality, you'd expect that to be nestling in the back of the net. As you say, Arsenal slowly starting to dominate in this defensive area of Forest. Forest with so many bodies there, it's really difficult to find any clean spaces.
Madueke's done well. Zubimendi right across the face of the goal and wide.
I wonder whether Gyökeres could have just took a chance and slid here.
It's going to be a long throw from Ola Aina. Headed away by Rice, then cleared by the Gunners. Oh, it's a mistake by Murillo. Gyökeres could be in here. He's on his own, Victor Gyökeres. Murillo trying to get back. Gyökeres! Great defending by Murillo. He recovers and it's a corner.
Yeah, he just didn't quite have the pace to get away from Murillo. He couldn't get the ball down either. It was bouncing awkwardly, just a big clearance. Initial mistake from the Forest defender.
There's Edu, familiar face, now at Nottingham Forest, of course former Arsenal man.
I wonder if he's had any input on tactics.
Approaching the hour mark, 0-0, that's given away again. Heavy touch, wasn't the easiest of balls though from Zubimendi. One back by Saka. Bukayo Saka pulls it back. Rice is in there, forces a save out of Sells. Corner.
I'll tell you what, Declan Rice will be disappointed with that. It comes at not a bad height for him, maybe a little bit too high, but it's Saka's first touch in the game. And he picks Rice out right on the edge of the box there. Just maybe slightly behind him, slightly more difficult, but he would have liked to have got a better contact.
There's the Bridgeford stand, which has the Arsenal fans and Forest fans in. Jesus, Rice making a good run, clips one in. Saka's header! It's a fine save from Sells.
Yeah, it's a great ball in from Declan Rice, but it's the initial run. It's the first time I've seen Declan Rice or any midfield player sprint into that back four, go beyond the line, clips it back, and Saka does really well to generate some power on that, because it's not an easy header. Forces Matt Sells into the save. It's a really good right hand from the Forest keeper.
Let's see what Declan decides to do here. He's going to clip it in. Heading straight back out to Declan Rice. Saka on his right foot, plays it in. Headed goalwards, scrambled away. Gabriel Jesus was nearly in.
Yeah, and it's that man Anderson, I think, has tracked him into the box and just got his body there and done enough.
Zubimendi, Marino, so clever on the ball again. He's done really well there, and then he's fouled. That's excellent play from Marino.
Yeah, he's drew Sangare in there, and two or three little pivots on the ball. I did wonder whether he was doing a little bit too much.
Better ball in. Oh, it's just gone wide. Marino was in there. That was a big opportunity.
Yeah, massive chance. Marino is inches away from this. I just wonder whether he doesn't get enough on it. I thought he's just trying to glance it. He could have hit it a bit more full on. So close. Another good opportunity.
Anderson hangs in a free kick, but that's so easy for Raya, who goes quickly here, looking for Jesus. Good header coming by Murillo. Jesus is still there. They're battling for it. Jesus has done well. Ez is in there immediately. And then that's a corner.
I'll tell you what, that was so close. It just wouldn't come down for Jesus, so that he could play a decent ball into Eza, who'd made that run into the centre of the box.
Maybe a bit of a handball shout here.
Yeah, I wonder whether that will be given. He's on the pitch, the ball's in play, and he tries to scoop it on with his arm. They're certainly looking at it. There's direct movement.
We will see. VAR are checking it. If Michael Oliver gets told to go to the screen... No, I didn't. I think it would have been incredibly harsh. Gibbs White is still in, I think. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, I'll tell you what, Gibbs White carried on the run. He just couldn't control the shot, but Nottingham Forest just showing Arsenal they'll still get forwards when they can. Full time then, and we could not find a goal. Sean Dyche will be the happy of the two head coaches. Arsenal will take the point. Could have been more. They had the best chances in the game. Martinelli in the first half and Gyökeres in the second half. Sells made a fine save from a Saka header. Marino went close with a header as well, but Arsenal just couldn't find a way through. Nottingham Forest were very dogged. Big point for them. Arsenal will go 7 points clear at the top for at least 24 hours, but it's finished here at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 0.